Very good morning, little children. Hope you are all doing good. Today we are going to see the fourth lesson. The fourth lesson topic is the diamond necklace. It's very interesting lesson. Listen carefully, children. The diamond necklace is written by Gayety Maupassant. He was one of the greatest French short story writers. His stories are usually built around simple episodes from everyday life which reveal the hidden sides of people. Matilda is the charming wife of clerk who dreams of life of leisure and luxury. When she is invited to a grand ball, however, she feels miserable for she doesn't have a gown for the occasion. She managed to buy a new dress and borrow jewelry from her friend. However, fate seems to have other plans in the store for her. Matilda Lonzo was one of those pretty, charming young ladies, born as if though an error of destiny into a family of clerks. She had no money, no hopes, no meanings of being known and getting married to a rich man. She allowed herself to marry a pretty clerk in the office of the Board of Education. She suffered, for she felt she was born for all the fine, beautiful things of life. She suffered from the poverty of her apartment, the shabby walls, the worn chair, and the faded hangings. She had a rich friend, a schoolmate at the convent, whom she did not like to invite because it hurt so much when she returned to her own poor apartment. One evening, her husband returned looking excited. In his hand was large envelope. "Here is something for you," he said. She quickly drew out a print card. The Minister of Public Instruction and Madame George Ramponey request is announced of Monsieur and Madame Loisel Company. Monday evening, January 18, at the minister's residence. Instead of being delighted, as her husband had hoped, she threw the invitation on the table, murmuring, "What do you suppose I want with that?" "But, my dear, I thought it would make you happy. You never go out. This is a grand occasion." She looked at him with an irritated eyes and said, "What do you suppose I have to wear to such a formal party?" He had not thought of that and stammered, "Why, the dress we wear when we go to the theatre. It seems very pretty to me." He fell silent, upset at the sight of his wife weeping. "Let us see, Matilda. How much would a suitable dress coat? Something simple?" "I cannot tell exactly, but 400 francs ought to cover it," she said. "Very well, I will give you 400 francs." The day of the ball approached and Madame Loisel seemed sad and anxious. Her husband said to her, "What is the matter with you?" And she responded, "I am upset because I don't have jewels to adorn myself with." Then her husband cried out, "How stupid we are! Go and ask your friend, Madame Foster, to let you her jewels." The next day she took herself to her friend's house and related her story of distress. Madame Foster took out a large jewel case, opened it, and said, "Choose, my dear." Among the jewels, she saw a superb necklace set with diamonds. She asked in a hesitating voice, "Could you let me this?" "Why, yes, certainly." The day of the ball arrived. Madame Loisel was a great success. She was the prettiest of all, elegant, gracious, smiling, and full of gaiety. All the men noticed her, asked her name, and wished to waltz with her. She danced with enthusiasm, thinking of nothing, floating on a cloud of happiness. She and her husband left the ball at around 4 o'clock. Out in the street, they found no carriage and began to look for one. There was one in the distance. It took them as far as the door in the Martyr Street. They went up to their apartment. She stood in the front of the glass of final view of herself in her glory and suddenly uttered a cry. Her necklace was not around her neck. She turned towards her husband. I I no longer have Madame Foster's necklace. And they looked in the floor of the dress, in the packet, everywhere, but did not find it. They looked at each other utterly cast down. It will be necessary, he said, to write to your friend that you have broken the clasp of the necklace and that you will have it repaired. That will give us time. She wrote as her directly. At the end of the week, they had lost all hope. Lonzo declared, "We must take measure of the replace this jewel." They went from jewelry to jewelry, seeking a necklace like the lost one. In a shop, they found a necklace of diamond which seemed exactly like the one they had borrowed. It was valued at 40,000 francs. Lonzo proposed 18,000 francs, which her father had left him. He borrowed the rest. When Madame Lonzo looked the jewels back to Madame Foster, the latter said in their cold tone, "You should have returned them to me sooner, for I might have needed them." Madame Lonzo now knew the horrible life of war necessary. They had to pay this frightful debt, and she would pay it. They sent away the maid. They changed their lodgings. She learned the heavy chores of the household, the hateful work of kitchen. She washed the dishes and the soiled linen. The husband worked evenings and nights. This life lasted 10 years. At the end of the 10 years, they had repaid all their debts. Madame Lonzo now seemed old. She had become a downtrodden woman of a poor householder. One Sunday, as she was taking a walk, she suddenly saw Madame Foster. Should she speak to her? Yes, certainly. Why not? And now that she had paid, she would tell her all. She approached her. "Good morning, Janine." Her friend uttered a cry of astonishment. "Oh, my poor Matilda, how you have changed." "Yes, I have had some hard days, and all because of you." "Because of me? How is that?" "Well, I lost diamond necklace that you loaned me. I returned another to you exactly like it, and it has taken us 10 years to pay for it." Madame Foster took both her hands as she said, "Oh, my poor Matilda, the diamonds were false. They were not worth more than 500 francs. I hope, children, you understood this story. Now, meanings. Number 1, she suffered. Here, she felt bad. Number 2, Monsieur, French for Mr. Number 3, stammered. He had spoke uncertainly. Number 4, francs, former currency of France. Number 5, distress. Here, mystery. Number 6, gaiety, joy and cheerfulness. Number 7, Waltz, a kind of ballroom dance. Number 8. Utterly cast down, feeling very disheartened. Number 9. Take measures, take action to solve a problem. Number 10. Lodgings, house. Number 11. Soil linen, dirty clothes, bedsheet and tablecloths. Now answer the following. Number 1. Why was Matilda unhappy despite being pretty and charming? Number 2. How did Matilda react when her husband told her about the invitation? 3. What happened when the Loises returned home after the ball? How did the Loises get the money to buy a new diamond necklace? Number 5. How did the Loises repay the loan? How long did it take them to pay back the debt? 6. Why was Madame Foster astonished when she met Matilda 10 years later? Thank you, children. Have a nice day. We will meet on next week.